Hey everyone, welcome back to the Banana Thumbnail Podcast, where we bring thumbnails to life to crush the competition. Today, we've got something really cool to dive into. Absolutely. We're talking about why your Gemini 2.0 image generation might be failing and how to fix it. I know, I've felt that frustration, like when you type in a perfect prompt and get back, something totally bizarre, right? It's like when our content writer Jamie just wanted a simple, futuristic office background, and instead she got a room full of floating chairs with a view of a cornfield. Oh man, I can picture that. It's like the AI took a wrong turn somewhere. So what's causing these failures? Well, it turns out that a staggering 41% of prompts fail on the first try. The main issue? Ambiguity. It's like telling a mechanic, my car makes a noise. They need more detail to figure out what's wrong. So, if we're being vague, the AI has to guess. That makes sense. But how do we fix that? Great question. The key is specificity. If you type something like cat in space, Gemini has to guess the lighting, style, and even the breed of the cat. You really need to nail down those details to avoid getting a distorted blob. The dreaded blob effect. So what's the magic number for prompt length? How long should we be going? Ideally, you want to keep your prompts under 50 words. Data shows that shorter prompts have an 81% success rate, but if you ramble on past 150 words, that success drops to about 34%. Wow, that's a big drop, so we need to be concise and clear. What about aspect ratios? I hear that can trip people up too. Exactly. If you want a phone wallpaper, you must specify the aspect ratio. If not, Gemini defaults to a square, and when you try to crop it, you could lose half the image. It's a nightmare. Definitely not ideal for a wallpaper. Now, what if someone's looking for a specific style? That's where things can get tricky, right? Absolutely. We see something called style drift when the AI doesn't match the expected style. A lot of users have reported that, especially if they want a specific aesthetic like flat vector illustrations, but end up with photorealistic results instead. That sounds frustrating. So how do we avoid that drift? One effective strategy is to use negative prompts. If you want a cartoon style, specify no photorealism, no blurring. If you don't set these boundaries, the AI will keep those options open. That makes sense. It's like giving it the rules before the game starts. What else can users do to improve their results? Check your workflow. For pros, the biggest hurdles are resolution limits and batch processing failures. Many folks hit their quota limit and can't generate any more images, which can be a disaster right before a deadline. I can't imagine running into that. Is there a way to scale up if you're a professional user? Yes. One great solution is to switch to API integration. Companies like Canva have integrated Gemini 2.0 API, which drastically reduced their failure rates. They saved millions and improved production speed significantly. Jordan, that's a smart move. Now, you mentioned trends for 2026 earlier. What should people keep in mind going forward? This year, structured. JSON prompts are becoming really popular. Instead of writing long paragraphs, users are feeding the AI structured data, achieving success rates around 94%. It's a major game changer. Wow, that's impressive. And what's this about multimodal inputs? Multimodal inputs allow you to upload reference sketches or photos along with your text prompts. It's like showing the mechanic exactly what part you need, which drastically improves accuracy. Genius. So if someone's struggling with Gemini 2.0, what are the top 3 things they should do to improve? First, keep your prompts under 50 words. Second, define your parameters clearly: style, lighting, camera angle, and aspect ratio. Lastly, don't give up after just one bad result. It often takes a few attempts to get it right. Great tips, Alex. It sounds like the main takeaway is to be specific and persistent. Exactly. And remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand how to craft your prompts, the better your results will be. That's a wrap for this episode of Banana Thumbnail Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you in the next one.